evening. My name is Katie Hancock, and I have had the honor of serving as this year's Senior Class Vice President. On behalf of the class of 2006, I would like to welcome our county officials, school board members, administration, faculty, family, and friends. However, more importantly, I want to address my fellow graduates. Look at us. Seems like not too long, all of us were screaming '06 for the first time. Now we scream '06 for the last time. We have earned the right to sit here wearing the traditional cap and gown, but they will never mean more to us than they do today. These goofy-looking outfits date back to the 12th century. The flowing gown is symbolic of the democracy of scholarship. It was originally used to cover any clothing that reflected rank or social standing, making everyone, if just for one day, united. The tradition of the cap began in ancient Rome. Those who were educated received the privilege of wearing a cap, therefore making the academic cap a sign of freedom, scholarship, and the responsibility and dignity that comes with being a scholar. Even though we may be strange looking, these robes and caps are meaningful and set us apart. We are educated and we are special. Today we come to an end of 13 years of formal education. We look back at those before us who have made the same walk as we're about to take today. The walk that puts all these years into perspective. We're about to embark on a part of our lives that prove our maturity and mold our future success. Congratulations, guys, we did it. As we say our goodbyes to our high school days, we begin welcoming the future. I have confidence that our class will do great things. As Wendy Wasserstein once said, don't live down to expectations. Go out there and do something remarkable. And guys, no matter what, whatever you go and wherever you do it with all your heart. Take chances. It can only lead to learning. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Sometimes they lead us on a very interesting journey. And don't let fear keep you from happiness. Let's set new goals, cross old boundaries, and follow our hearts to a pathway of true joy. And finally, class of '06, look around. These are the people you will never forget. I know I will never forget you. We have laughed with each other and stressed out with each other. I think it's safe to say the tassel's worth the hassle. As our days together come to an end, cherish the years we spent together, the laughs we shared, and the memories we made. Make new friends, but remember the old, for old friends are the best friends. Cry, not only with sadness of goodbyes, but with the excitement of success and the happiness of good memories. The truth is, I was afraid the day I walked into Central High School, and I'm afraid today as I walk out. The future is a scary yet exciting place, but let's walk across this stage with pride. We've earned every step we take. I hope your dreams take you to the corners of your smiles, to the highest of your hopes, to the windows of your opportunities, and to the most special place your heart has ever known. We've left a footprint in Central Class of 2006. We're going to be hard to replace. I love you all so much.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
officials, school board members, administrators, teachers, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2006. My name is Mandy Harris, and I have had the honor of serving as treasurer of the senior class. Do any of you ever take for granted what you have been blessed with? Perhaps you drive a Pinto instead of an Escalade, or you wear Walmart instead of Abercrombie. Maybe you live in a one-story apartment instead of a four-storied finished basement mansion. Do you ever think, hey, at least I have a vehicle. At least I have clothes on my back. At least God granted me the ability to walk, hear, see, talk, and move around freely. Too often we look over just how many blessings have been bestowed upon us. A young girl by the name of Sarah was diagnosed with spina bifida at birth, a defect in which the spinal nerves are protruding outside of the body. Not once have I ever heard Sarah complain about her disorder. She only hopes and believes with all of her heart that one day she will be able to walk and do the things most people take for granted. Take a look around. The ancient Roman writer Seneca once said, "See how many are better off than you are, but consider how many are worse." Each and every one of us has assets in our lives to be thankful for. Look at all your family and friends here this evening supporting you. Thank God for those people. Look around at your fellow classmates. You guys, we grew up together. We helped shape each other's personality, heart, and mind. Without one another, where would we be? To quote Ralph Waldo Emerson, I woke this morning with devout thanksgiving for my friends, the old and the new. Thank goodness for the teachers and administrators here at Central High, because boy, we surely would not be sitting here tonight without their discipline and endless support of our future and dreams. Look back at how much we have accomplished over the past 13 years. Brigham Young once said, "Education is the power to think clearly, the power to act well in the world's work, and the power to appreciate life." Now, the senior class of 2006, I challenge you to leave here tonight being thankful for the people in your life, the clothes on your back, and the opportunity to become whatever you want to be in life. Choose today to acknowledge the good that exists in your life and offer the universe the gift of your grateful heart. Think about this as you leave Central High for the last time. God has granted you a gift of 86,400 seconds today. Have you used a few of those seconds to say thank you? Thank you all for the best years of my life. I love you. Good night.
Hey, Mom. Good evening. I'm Anthony Nasser, the salutatorian of the class of 2006 here at Central High. It's a pleasure to finally be here. Many students before me have stood at the same podium and made a speech similar to mine. Though in their speeches they address their class as their fellow graduates, I prefer to call you my friends. I can still remember that November in 2001 when my brother and I first walked into the doors of Central Middle School. All we had was each other, and we were scared to death. We did not know what to expect. What would the new school be like? Would we be accepted? Is their food any better? We expected the worst. Surprisingly, we were accepted with open arms. Friendly people surrounded us, and everyone made an attempt to be our friend. I did not feel like I was walking into a new group of students, but a new family. The last 4.5 years of my life were the best and most memorable. From pep rallies to football games, from practices to state competition, from bomb threats to hallway skirmishes, from SAT to EOCT, from freshmen to seniors. We did it together. There was not a moment that I can remember when I had to do anything alone. I could not even take a test without someone wanting to do it with me. The memories are endless. Now here we are, dressed too cool for school. And I would like to thank all the administrators, teachers, staff, and parents who brought us this far and put up with all of our groaning and complaining. You are the people we remember the most, the ones who spoon-fed us for the past 18 years of our lives. And for that, we say thank you. Friends, the people sitting next to you are the ones that we grew up with. They are the people who were with us when we learned to ride a bike, when we got our first car, when we hit puberty, when we got in trouble, when we blew up toilets, when we got praised, and when we really needed them the most. Central High School has been a family and a home to me and to all of us. Even as happy and excited as I am about the college and the future, I will always be homesick for Central. But now it's time to say goodbye. to say goodbye to the only thing we have known for the past 13 years. Wake up, go to school, go to practice, go home, eat, sleep, and do it all over again. That's all we did. I'm truly going to miss it all. Friends and memories that we're leaving behind. But friends, let's not look at today as a time of sadness by focusing on the thoughts of broken friendships and lost memories. Instead, let's look at it as a joyful time, a time where we can laugh with our friends, a time where we can play with our friends, remember with our friends, cry with our friends. They're good and bad, happy and sad, nice and mad, every cool and lame fad. Always remember, it's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Thank you so much for everything. Do not forget anything that happened here, especially me. Don't forget me. Y'all stay in touch, spread the love, and make every moment last. For the Bible says, go in peace, for we have sworn friendship with each other in the name of the Lord, saying, the Lord is witness between you and me, between your descendants and my descendants forever. Thank you, God. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Thank you, teachers and staff, and thank you, my friends. I love each and every one of you. God bless, and see you at the reunion.
We're leaving.
Chrissy Cooley, and it is an honor to stand before you as Senior Class Secretary of 2006. As we assemble here today to celebrate the long years dedicated to hard work and effort, I see before me the future leaders of this world. Husbands, mothers, teachers, lawyers, and role models for the younger generations. But before we look forward to what will happen, we must step back and look back at what has already been accomplished. Central High School offers many clubs and activities that allow students to explore their interests. Many of our seniors who have pursued their passion through their extracurricular involvement will see the positive impact on their lives in the coming years. I would like to recognize these talented individuals on their hard work and dedication, because the 2005-2006 years exemplify each sport and activity in detail. The yearbook. I will not take the time to acknowledge each individual sport and club. If you have participated in any varsity sport this year, please stand. Thank you. If you have participated in the band this year, please stand. Thank you. If you have participated in drama, art, or literary competition this year, please stand. Thank you. If you have participated in any club or extracurricular organization this year, please stand. Thank you. If you have received any type of scholarship for a college or university in the state of Georgia, please stand. Thank you. Please join me now as we applaud the student that has made the extra effort and went the extra mile to attain perfect attendance. Each day for 13 years, this student, no matter what the weather, how she felt, what she felt, even if she lost her homework, has been at school. Will Jade Buchanan please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Finally, I would like to recognize Central Star Student. The recipient of this award is a senior class member with the highest SAT score. This student is also ranked 4th out of the top 10 of our senior class, a member of the Central Care Marching Pride and Symphonic Band, as well as many other outstanding achievements. Will Katie Hogan please stand to be recognized? Thank you. On behalf of tonight's graduates, we would like to thank our teachers, administrators, and parents for their hard work and support. We are forever grateful. And now I would like to speak to my fellow classmates of 2006. Remember when you were Central Line, when we had all those great times at recess, either playing basketball or having fun on the swings during the 4th grade. We have come all so far by achieving so much. We have made and met new faces as the year has passed us by and have come to a stage that acknowledges achievement, not the finish line, graduation. As we enter adulthood, we must take roles as productive citizens and responsible leaders. All of the hard work manifests itself here today for all to see. Life is a developing process. We have grown to a point, and now we must transcend to another meaningful sector of life. As we sit here today, at our highest point, the pinnacle of our academic career, we must all be mindful that shortly after today, we will once again have to work our way back up to the top. We have potential, we have shown it, and we're not giving up. It is a privilege to stand and speak on behalf of what I consider the most adoring people I've ever met. You are all big brothers and sisters to me, the finest friends anyone could ever ask for. Many of us have been together as far back as kindergarten. Others we've grown to love just as much by eating lunch, talking about the day, or sitting beside one another in Miss Hamilton's chemistry class. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to represent such a wonderful group of people. I want each of you to know, because because you have given so much. You have given more than you ever realized. This concludes the final chapter of 2006. But before you close the book, remember when you are a Central Line.
Good evening. My name is Khaki Crowder, and I am the president of the senior class. Standing here before my family, friends, teachers, and classmates is a great honor and privilege. The poem that you are about to hear was written by me, and the title is from our 2006 yearbook. One thing no one can take away is the experiences that each individual here has obtained at CHS. Whether the memories are good or bad, it's those moments in our lives that may have helped us in the trail that we are leaving behind and the journey that is yet to come. So, to my fellow seniors, remember when. I remember when I took my first steps into this wonderful school. I remember how exciting it was, how I thought everything was cool. I remember all the brand new faces of all the new people to meet. I remember how, unlike middle school, at lunch, I didn't have an assigned seat. I remember all the hallway jams that happened every day. I remember after homecoming, all our pep rallies were taken away. I remember the bomb threat in 2002 and the day of school that was gone. I remember what all I did that day. I took a nap at home. I remember how hard physical science was and my teacher's crazy words. I remember the movie I watched in Lit about the possessed birds. I remember I was on the basketball team that went 1-25. I remember watching the baseball team that kept our pride alive. I remember everything I learned that year, and it still wasn't all I needed to know. I remember freshman year, 02-03, but 1 year down, I had 3 more to go. I remember our second year here and how all our procedures had changed. I remember it was because we had a new principal, and Miss Stewart was her name. I remember the struggle I had in geometry and how some of us even failed. I remember in Lit our SAT words and the teacher that taught us to prevail. I remember getting a brand new coach who was energetic and fun. I remember January 24th of that year, we played the Lady Trojans and shocked everybody and won. I remember several issues we had and how it was a racial thing. I remember everyone looking at color, but all I saw was human beings. I remember the problems that took place and several of our friends were taken away. I remember the fight with peer pressure for some was just about every day. I remember turning Sweet 16 and going to the DMV. I remember getting my real license and not having my parents ride with me. I remember everything I learned that year, and it still wasn't all I needed to know. I remember sophomore year, 03-04, with 2 years down, I had 2 to go. I remember when we started over again with school year number 3. I remember when I became class president unintentionally. I remember how in literature our teachers didn't rest. I remember how they wanted us all to pass our writing test. I remember playing in all my games and making the most of them. I remember at one game, the juniors got kicked out the gym. I remember everyone all dressed up, looking clean in every way. I remember the resumes and applications in hand ready for junior interview day. I remember having anxieties and losing lots of rest. I remember the long week of our graduation test. I remember waiting nervously to find out whether I passed or if I failed. I remember getting it in the mail and ripping it open fast. I remember how excited I was to see that I passed them all on the first try. I remember 2 of my scores barely got me by. I remember everything I learned that year, and it still wasn't all I needed to know. I remember junior year, 04-05, with 3 years down, I had 1 more to go. I remember taking the last steps into the school that we call home. I remember waking up every morning knowing that high school was about to be gone. I remember every dollar my parents spent, making sure they gave all they could give. I remember then when I started my career because this year was so expensive. I remember homecoming night 05 and how I didn't want it to end. I remember becoming homecoming queen and watching our football team win. I remember when the Trojans came over thinking they could win without a fight. I remember how our boys basketball team showed them what sweet victory tasted like. I remember my very last basketball game and the last shot that didn't go in. I remember the tears that came to my eyes because in less than 5 seconds, my career was about to end. I remember the final goodbyes to all the teachers and how they didn't want us to depart. I remember how much I'm going to miss them because they have a special place in my heart. I remember how much I love my friends and how much they mean to me. I remember the talks, the laughs, the grapes we shared, and how friends we will always be. Seniors, I want you to remember, we have come to the final chapter and look at what we all have become. Remember, remember that today is May 26th, and with our diplomas, we can finally say that it is done. Remember everything we learned this year, because it still isn't all we need to know. Remember that we are the senior class of 2006. With 4 years of high school down, we have an entire lifetime to go. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Woo! Sing it good, Darnell. Back one.
Have you ever reached the rainbow lane? Did you find your pot of gold? Ever catch a shooting star? Tell me how high did you soar? Ever felt like you were dreaming, just to find your way, and the magic that surrounds you, to lift you up and guide you on your way. I can see it in the stars across the sky. Just 100,000 dreams before, now I'm finally realized. You see, I'm waiting all my life for this moment to arrive. When you look out in the distance, you never was that far. Oh no, heaven knows your resistance. I need you to be everything you are. Oh, there's a time for every soul to fly. It's in the arms of every child. It's the hope of love to play the world. And oh, you can never let it go. Just 100,000 dreams before, now I'm finally realized. You see, I'm waiting all my life for this moment to arrive. Finally, I believe in the impossible. If I reach it within my heart, overcome the obstacles. Don't let this bring to my heart. You see, I'm going to be the very best. Shine my light for all to see.
No, I'm not filling both shoes. I'm not valedictorian and salutatorian. But I do have the pleasure of introducing him. So now I have the pleasure of introducing someone who's very close to me. Not only in grades, but also looks. I'm very proud of him for all that he has done, and at times, I have to confess, I look up to him as a role model. He is my older brother. But ladies and gentlemen, faculty and staff, friends and family, I introduce to you this valedictorian of the 2006 Central High School class, my twin brother, Christopher Nasser. If y'all have never tried that, find a twin and shake their hand, because like a perfect fit, it's like the coolest thing ever. All right, good evening. Let's get some crowd participation. Good evening. All right, I'm Christopher Nasser, a proud member of the class of 2006. Oh yeah, hi Mom, hi Dad. Wow, do you know how hard it is to write a speech? After spending 4.5 years here at Central, I've made many new friends, done numerous fun activities, learned so much, and made a million memories. All right, in this next part, Santiago from Ecuador made me add this, but we had memories of me as a valedictorian, Anthony as a salutatorian, and Santiago as the Ecuadorian. All right, sorry so cheesy, but what could I possibly talk about when there's been so much that has happened to me in my life? As valedictorian, many would think that I would be smart enough to just easily whip up a speech, because like my friends say, he's an asser. But it is really hard. I wanted to get up here and not just say what I think about this class, but express how every one of my classmates feel as well. We have many things to be grateful for after spending 4 of the best years of our lives here at Central High. First of all, we must be thankful that God has blessed us with this great school to attend, and for all the events and people that He has put in our lives. Second, we must be thankful for our wonderful families who have been there for us all the way, from every report card that they had to sign, to picture day, to selling fundraiser items, just so we could play and excel in the sports by sending our football team to playoffs, and sending our band to Pasadena. They rock. They're awesome. Then we need to be especially thankful for every teacher here at Central High School who has worked very hard to see us make it to this glorious day. They are the perfect definition of what a teacher should be. Each one of them cares about this school and this class just as much as you and I care. As Henry Adams once said, a teacher affects eternity. He can never tell where his influence stops. And finally, we must be thankful for these guys, for having the best class full of friends that anyone could ask for. Thanks, guys. But after all this, I still had trouble deciding what to say. Upon moving to Central in the 8th grade, I did not know what to think of this town, this school, or even my new classmates. But now, after growing to love this school and this class with all of my heart, I'm so grateful to be a part of the Central High class of 2006. Now with the past 13 years of schooling behind us, it's time to move on into the future. None of us know what exactly the future has to hold for us. Not even me, and I'm the valedictorian. We don't know what job is waiting for us, what opportunities there will be available to us. We may not know exactly what God wants us to do with our lives. But luckily, as the great Abraham Lincoln put it, the best thing about the future is it only comes one day at a time. One day we will all have jobs. One day we will all start a family of our own. One day we will all look back and be proud to say that we are a part of the Central High School graduating class 2006. This is a terrific class with a terrific bunch of friends who have been there for me since the 8th grade when it was almost impossible to tell me and my twin brother apart, to now when even though we have outrageously different haircuts, people still are having trouble to tell us apart. But I'd like to give a special thank you to my twin brother who has pushed me through every academic obstacle, through every race, and who claims that he is only accepting being salutatorian because he let me win valedictorian after 13 years of fierce competition. I love you, little bro. I'd like to end with this verse from Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 through 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. Thank you all so much. I love you guys with all my heart, and I will never forget you. 06 rocks.
It is my
my pleasure to recognize members of the class of 2006 who have been selected for outstanding honors. These students were chosen for these honors based on their academic achievements and their contributions to the school and the community. Our principal, Mrs. Gail Stewart, and counselor, Ms. Donna Rivera, will present these awards to the students. The salutatorian has earned the second highest grade point average in all classes throughout 4 years of high school. This year we honor a young man who is usually referred to as one half of a pair, the Nassers. It is very special to be a twin. However, tonight we want to focus on how special our salutatorian is in his own right. Obviously, he's smart, he's a talented athlete, but most of all, he has a great sense of humor. He's the first one to make a joke or see the humorous bent of a situation. You couldn't tell by his older brother's speech tonight, but trust me. His quick wit and playful personality make him the master in diffusing a tense discussion or adding fun to a boring class. He will always be special because he's a twin, but tonight we celebrate his singular individual accomplishment, the 2006 salutatorian, Anthony Nasser. Valedictorian of the class of 2006 has the highest grade point average of all students in the class. Tonight we share in a truly rare occasion. Our two top graduates are identical twins. However, despite their physical sameness, we want to honor our valedictorian for his separate qualities. Our valedictorian is the older of the pair, born a mere 7 minutes earlier, yet he fits the eldest child archetype in many aspects. He is more reserved, he is quieter, he's the serious one. I know you don't believe that after a speech. His ideas are always thought-provoking and reflect a perceptive and intuitive mind. He is the deeper thinker. I've had the privilege of having him in class and watching him flesh out ideas and theories with the logic and reason of a true logician. He is the first to see beyond the obvious and determine the importance of what is not being said. He'll forever be remembered as one of the Nassers, but tonight we single him out to honor him for his academic achievements, our 2006 valedictorian, Christopher Nasser. Journal-Constitution Cup for the Best All-Around Senior has become an annual award for us. This award recognizes a student that has achieved all-around excellence in academics, leadership, school, and community activities. For the ancient Greeks, arete, what we call excellence, was valued above all other traits. The Greeks would applaud tonight's recipient of this award, for she exhibits excellence in all that she does. Her desire to excel comes not from a naive confidence of youth, but from a life where she has witnessed the hardships and obstacles that await any of us at any moment. She has internalized these observations and made a commitment to herself that she will not falter. Paraphrasing the Greek-educated Saul of Tarsus, later known as the Apostle Paul, she has run the good race and has finished the course, and we are the better for having known her. As a leader in the classroom, a leader in her extracurricular passion, the band, and a leader in her spiritual life, and an example of excellence in our school community, we recognize the Atlanta Journal-Constitution Cup recipient, Audria Smith. off and say to ourselves, just a few more minutes, only to wake up a couple of hours later and chalk the day up to an absence. Sometimes after the morning's doctor's appointment, we figure the day's about over anyway and go ahead and take the afternoon off too. Well, not this year's recipient of 12 years of perfect attendance. We would like to congratulate this young lady for her determination, focus, and obvious commitment to making the school day count. For 2,160 consecutive days of attendance, we honor Jade Buchanan. We give a leadership award to a student who has set an example for his or her peers, a student who has been a positive influence in the school community. This year we have 2 students who have emerged as leaders of the class of 2006. The young lady who will be honored tonight is very special to me. I've known her for 3 of her 4 years here at Central. I've watched her mature into a confident, capable young woman who inspires her friends and classmates to meet adversity with a blend of faith, practicality, and hopefulness. She suffered a great tragedy a couple of years ago, and those of us who knew her watched in amazement as she traveled through that valley of sorrow and emerged with a greater faith, with a sense of hope and purpose, and with an appreciation for every moment lived. The young man who will be honored tonight has the ability to squeeze every ounce of enjoyment out of any experience. The past couple of years, he could be spotted in the stands in the middle of a packed crowd of cheering students at any athletic event. His enthusiasm and pride as a Central Lion reminded us of the days when going to the Friday night football game or the Saturday night basketball game was the best gig in town. For their ability to show us how to find the best within us and others, we honor these 2 young people with the Leadership Award, Mandy Harris and Trent Shoemake. Citizenship Award is presented to a student who demonstrates loyalty to the school and who is willing to share time and talents to assist others. This year's award is aptly named for its recipient. His character is the very epitome of good citizenship. As a teacher over the years, I've heard many people make a remark about teenagers with a sigh. Just think, one day they're going to be running the country. Well, the recipient of our Citizenship Award tonight is proof that our future is in capable hands. He has a social conscience, political savvy, an appreciation for history in that it teaches us where we need to go in the future, and the ability to articulate his hopes and dreams for the country that he still sees as the best in the world. Knowing my golden years and my children's futures are in his hands fills me with optimism. Join me tonight in honoring our 2006 Citizenship Award recipient, and join me in voting for him for president in 2028 when he'll be eligible, Justin Reeves. The Service Award goes to 2 students who exemplify assistance to others and a desire to improve the school and community. For tonight's honorees, service isn't measured by the number of canned food drives they've organized or by the hours of community services they've performed. Their service to Central High School consists of setting the best possible examples for everyone in the school community. Both are quiet and reserved, yet fiercely dedicated to the ideals and morals that make our school environment a productive place to work and learn. Both love and respect everything Lion. He spends many of his out-of-class hours practicing for athletic competition to bring honor and accolades to our school. She spends many afternoons and weekends poring over layouts and pictures to produce a yearbook that her friends and classmates can be proud of. For their unwavering devotion to their school, our Service Award recipients this year, Jade Buchanan and Jim Patrick. The Achievement Award goes to 2 students who have demonstrated extra effort not only in the classroom but in life. When I heard who the recipients of this award were, I was thrilled because I couldn't think of 2 more deserving people. Most of us take for granted the homes we go to each evening, the parents waiting to nag us about homework or messy rooms, the place we call our own, a place we belong. But tonight's recipients have learned that life happens, and sometimes it isn't pretty or pleasant. Many of us watch these 2 students in awe as they come to school every day, knowing that the hours between 3 p.m. and 8 a.m. have been filled with struggles and turmoil for them. I saw a billboard one time that said, "Tragedy doesn't build character, it reveals it." These 2 students have experienced more tragedy in their tender 18 years than anyone should have to, but they have faced their circumstances with courage, determination, and a raw desire to overcome. Tonight, we honor them for the example of perseverance, faith, hope, and pure grit that they have set for all of us. Our Achievement Award recipients are Kelly Munch and Lakeisha Satterwhite. Tonight is the Faculty Cup. Each year, the CHS faculty votes on a student who represents the best characteristics of the students in the senior class. Being chosen as the recipient of the Faculty Cup is the highest compliment that we as teachers of Central High School can give one of our graduates, and the recipient this year is well deserving of that compliment. She is independent, personable, funny, responsible, and level-headed. I've seen her compassion when she feels that someone's been overlooked or excluded. I've seen her loyalty when she feels that a friend is betrayed. I've seen her as a peacemaker when tensions rise and tempers flare. Her charm, warmth, and sensibility are recognized not only by the faculty, but also by her peers. All groups claim her as one of their own, from her circle of intimate friends to freshmen who have only had chance encounters with her. She exhibits more common sense than many adults I have known, and I value her opinion because I know she has considered various perspectives before committing to a view. This evening, we want her and all of you to know how special she is to us. I am proud and humbled to be the faculty member chosen to announce the name of this year's Faculty Cup recipient, Khaki Crowder. Tonight we've heard a lot of memories and goodbyes. Those reminiscent thoughts are indicative of this class because they have a big heart. They've been exciting to watch as they've embraced every moment and nuance of what it is to be a senior. The affection of this class is contagious. If you're around them long enough, you'll fall head over heels in love with them. I know because it happened to me last year when I had them as juniors. I wish I had time to tell each and every one of you parents and grandparents how special your sons and daughters, grandsons and granddaughters have been to me personally. I can only thank you for sharing them with us for these last few years. As an homage to their penchant for making rhymes each year that end with 06, I've borrowed a couple of famous lines from Shakespeare, Hope you'll forgive me for butchering these. Never has there been a tale of more kicks than that of the class of 2006.
Diplomas for the class of 2006 will be awarded by Mrs. Gail Stewart, Principal of Central High School, Assistant Principal Mr. Mike Angrisano and Mr. Shannon Christian. Assistant Principal Ms. Deidre Wilson will present each senior with a 2006 silver dollar. Also participating is board member Mr. John Stevens. I'm Claudia Waldrop, and as counselor for the senior class of 2006, I've been authorized to certify that the candidates for graduation sitting before you have met all course requirements by the state of Georgia, the Carroll County Board of Education, and Central High School to receive the documents being awarded to them tonight. In the interest of time and the ability of all in the audience to hear each name called, the school requests that the audience cheer or applaud each row after they have returned to their seats. We'll begin with row number 1. Christopher Michael Nasser with highest honors. Anthony Nabil Nasser with high honors. Stephanie Lee Baker with honors. Jerisha Samoin Boykins with honors. Lauren Renee Brown with honors. Jade Nicole Buchanan with honors. Ashley Christina Clayton with honors. Erin Nicole Cooper with honors. Khaki Sade Crowder with honors. Jennifer Lynn Davis with honors. Timothy Jake Deloach with honors. Britta Ann Durham with honors. Sarah Alexandra Eccles with honors. Elizabeth Jeanette Folds with honors. Help me congratulate row number 1. Jessica Elaine Folds with honors. Megan Elizabeth Gaffney with honors. Aubrey Richard Garrett with honors. Brittany Michelle Gilbert with honors. Hannah Rose Grizzard with honors. Katie Lynn Hancock with honors. Jordan Thomas Hardiman with honors. Jessica Nicole Harris with honors. Mandy Lorene Harris with honors. Joshua Joseph Hayes with honors. Chandy Lakeisha Henson with honors. Kristen Marie Hicks with honors. Catherine Ann Hogan with honors. Jamie Lynn Jackson with honors. Congratulations, row 2. Jessica Michelle Jennings with honors. William Santana Jones with honors. John Alexander Keller with honors. Sarah Beth Kilborn with honors. Kyle Franklin Manning with honors. Gregory Clark Mitchell with honors. Adam Michael Music with honors. Gregory Ryan Nettles with honors. Andrew Harrison Osborne with honors. James Michael Patrick with honors. Jordan Patrick Preston with honors. Justin Tyler Reeves with honors. Autumn Brianne Reynolds with honors. Carrie Michelle Richardson with honors. Congratulations, row 3. James Robert Saint with honors. Lakeisha Deanne Satterwhite with honors. Ashley Leanne Simpson with honors. Benjamin Duran Smith III with honors. Audria Jean Smith with honors. Kayla Lindsay Smith with honors. James Christopher Stevens with honors. Devin Paul Swafford with honors. Erica Noel Uglum with honors. Shantae Wallace with honors. Daniel Luther Walston with honors. Zachary Grant Wiley with honors. Chad Benjamin Woodard with honors. Allison Lee Adams. Congratulations, row 4. Christopher Donnell Johnson. Nelson Antonio Amaya. Robert Patrick Ashley Jr. Judson Cole Bagwell. Jonathan William Barber. Frankie Lee Barker. Caleb Grady Barton. Eric Timothy Bell. James Allen Bickford. Demikia Nikita Bonner. Jonathan Heath Bowman. Damian Alexis Boykin. William Alexander Gray. Congratulations, row 5. Danielle Brooke Boykin. Gabrielle Simone Boykins. Anita Nicole Bradford. Jennifer Nicole Braswell. Tamika Shantae Brewster. Jessica Marie Brooke. Mario Orlando Brown. Cody Jamar Buchanan. Jonas Damon Buchanan. Brandon Rashad Buffington. Artemio Cabrera. Patrick Lee Callahan. Ian Kieran Charest. Wesley Terrell Clark. Congratulations, row 6. David Bracken Cohen. Kelly Nicole Cook. Danny Amanda Cooley. Christy Michelle Cooley. Wendy Renee Daniel. Ashley Nicole Davis. Christopher Lavelle Davis. Alexis Ann Delaney. Joshua Bradley Dempsey. Jessica Marie Devlin. Cassandra Michelle Doss. Jenna Lee Duclos. Janelle Marie Duclos. Justin Levi Duncan. Congratulations, row 7. Catherine Ann Dunlap. Eric Scott Dunson. Michael Andrew Eason. Brunel Easton. Najee Jamal Easton. Ashley Nicole Ector. Michael Trey Engel. Victoria Lynn Irvin. Alicia Marie Faulkner. Samuel Foudy. Jeremy James Fritz. Brittany Nicole Gilbert. Kayla Whitney Gilbert. Brandon Lyle Gillen. Congratulations, row 8. Jesse Dennis Gould. Billy El Paso Graham. Jessica Shea Green. James Alexander Griffin. Brittany Lane Harper. Nicholas Wayne Harris. Darrell Delaney Harrison. Kenyon Jacob Hawkins. Amber Lynn Hearing. Brittany Ann Hearns. Justin Henderson. Jessica Danielle Herron. Congratulations, row 9. Chandra Janita Hill. Mary Elizabeth Hubbard. Catherine Drew Hollis. Michael Blake Hornsby. Ashley Jean Horsley. Reginald Dwayne Houston. Benjamin Tyler Hubbard. Sadie Catherine Hubbard. Paul Allen Jackson. Tamara K. Jackson. Amber Lachey Jones. Justin Allen Jones. Latinka Dominique Keith. Congratulations, row 10. Alan Blake King. Amber Shea King. Anthony Brian King. Michael Taylor Kenna. Diana Kathleen Kissman. Kendra Nicole Knight. LeBrian Ortegas Lawson. Jacob Michael Lee. Ashley Nicole Limley. Jonathan James Lyons. Randall Kevin Marshall. Demetris LeDwine McPherson. Mario Rashad Mason. Tony Nicole Merciers. Congratulations, row 11. Good job. William Lawrence Smiley. Chad Everett Miller. Justin Quintez Mitchell. Misty Michelle Mitchell. Ashley Nicole Moffett. Kelly Elizabeth Munch. Stephanie Renee Murray. Lauren Alexandra Neighbors. Doc Mackenzie Paget. Anthony Blake Parker. Candace Marie Parker. Terrence Kingston Parker. Thomas LaShawn Parker. Victoria Lee Parrish. Congratulations, row 12. Trishul Kiran Patel. Dustin Patterson. Dustin Michael Perry. Letitia Person. Kelly Amber Phillips. Christopher J. Poole. Christopher Joseph Rayburn. Joshe DeQuana Reddish. Vakila LaShun Reddish. Hunter Kyle Riker. Philip Perry Richards. Matthew Shane Robinson. And Terica Lanisha Rowe. Justin Dyer Shellhorn. Congratulations, row 13. Ashley Nicole Sears. Stephen Preston Shawver. Johnny Ray Sheffield. Trenton Douglas Shoemake. Bruce Wayne Shoemaker Jr. Amber Nicole Shrewsbury. Jasper Jerome Sims. Coy Randall Skipper. Billy Joe Smith. Bridget Ann Smith. Stuart Thomas Smith. Zachary David Stewart. Christina Lynn Sullivan. Congratulations, row 14. Michael Bradford Swint. Rashida Thomas. Stuart Clark Thompson. Sorry, Stuart. Zachary J. Tyson. Brittany Deanna Vogel. Maurice Tremaine Wallace. Stephanie Lynn Weddle. Heather Nicole Welch. Ashley Nicole West. Derek Lee White. Jessica Latrell White. Victoria Elizabeth White. Candace Nicole Wilder. Ashley Lynn Wilson. Mitchell Ray Wright. Larry Wyatt. And a hearty congratulations to the graduating class of 2006.
2006 would like to observe a moment of silence to honor and love the lost ones we've lost along the way. I did that wrong, but anyways, we want to honor the ones we've lost along the way. Thank you.
Would you please stand and join us in singing the alma mater?
We wait on the back.
Wait.
On the city southern border, red against the sky, proudly stands our alma mater, Central High. Forever be our watchword, conquer and prevail. Hail to thee, O alma mater, Central High, all hail.
The class of 2006 is pleased to have shared the preceding ceremony with you. They take pride in their successes and accomplishments and appreciate your guidance, support, and encouragement along the way. The commencement exercise will be officially concluded with the tassel ceremony that is about to occur. First, I need to make one announcement. As soon as the brief tassel ceremony is complete, the graduates invite you to join them on the track to share this special evening. We will remain here for a few minutes. Before 10 o'clock p.m., all graduates will report to the home economics room. We ask you to allow a little time between 9:45 and 10 for class members to assemble in the building without the public present. Only those with caps and gowns will be permitted in the building. Seniors, now that you are standing, with the help of Erica Uglum and Brandon Buffington, I would like all candidates to join them in moving your tassel from the right to the left, symbolizing that you are now a graduate of Central High School. Congratulations.